Well, welcome and good evening, you wonderful dice of all alignments. I am Lunar D8, and in the last part I talked shit about trees. And in this part, I think they're gonna get their revenge. I was not expecting this. We're fucked. OBS chat is fine. We are not. I'm fighting a tree. You didn't even let me choose an arcana. I don't. Fire. Use fire on trees. This is such a small map. But why didn't you let me pick an arcane? Does the tree? Okay. I was actually expecting the tree to attack me. I'm glad it's not. That was... Lightning also kills trees. I probably picked a terrible character for this. Cats climb trees. Oh no, they eat turkey! I want to eat the... Oh, Thanksgiving is coming up. How do you guys... Why do I keep thinking the tree is going to bite me? Don't worry, the bark is worse than its bite. Guns. Because guns are effective against trees. You guys ever play the game Robo Warrior for the NES? It's a good game. I think I talked about it in the previous part. More lightning. How long does this stage last? Do I get the normal 30 minutes? Is there any benefit to letting the cats eat? By the way, I hate this item. Okay, we have lost the ground, and we have lost the plot. Oh! We can now run forever. Maybe that was always allowed? I don't know. I don't know how physics work in this level. They don't. Why are the hands telling me to go? Oh, they're shooting at me! Or are they shooting at... No, they're shooting at me. But, yeah, they're telling me to go this way, so I'm going to follow the random hands, I guess. I'm gonna move my mouse out of the way. I don't know what's happening. Ow! I don't know if I can ever catch the hands or if it's just like, are they leading me somewhere? Not sure what I'm supposed to be doing. I do enjoy the music for this game. Oh my god, the background! It's moving faster! It's a little disorienting. Oh, Mad Forest! Are we traveling the whole fucking world? Universe? Oh no. I don't even know. Hopefully I get Mad Groove at some point or something. I don't know. I need levels. Am I supposed to be following the hand? Am I supposed to... Ow, what am I supposed to be doing here? You know, I'm just gonna stay here and level grind. Well, let's find a place where... Okay, there's... Okay, we're just gonna stay here and try to build up our level. As everything's so fucking disorienting! I can't even tell. I assume this is the dairy plant. I probably wasn't even paying attention to see the end, but this hurts my eyes! Oh, yeah, the castle place. But yeah, why didn't I get to pick a Arcana? Yep, I'm trying to combine guns. Eventually I'll get the other gun. Oh fuck! It's so hard to see anything on this background! And by difficult, I mean I can't... It's not that I can't process it, it's just that it's... The contrast of colors doesn't exactly register correctly. Yeah. Does anyone else find this painful to look at? What the fuck is happening? What is making that jarring fucking noise? Okay, what other items do you need? Duplicator. Do we want garlic? Well, I need the other gun. But then I'll probably be able to get another weapon at some point. But I need a gun first. What else would you want? I don't know. I know I need duplicator. Well, we'll get garlic later. But maybe the heart for healing? Yeah, probably. Did I forget to turn on the thing for Arcana? Like, oh my fuck. Oh my fuck. Mistakes were made. What is happening? No, 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 no! Is he got... What, is he gonna come every 6 minutes? Is he going to come every 6 minutes? I don't need to make the joke. It should be obvious. Fuck you, random turkey! No, no, no. Why is the hand dragging him to me? It's been 30 seconds! Oh my god! He's just gonna keep coming every 30 seconds? You know, this joke feels inappropriate. Cats! For the love of God, help me! Where are you even going? I can't run fast enough! Be turkey! There are eyeballs here! What? This is... what? Was that just a... There's so much death! You know, if I was playing as Red Death right now, this would be like playing Where's Waldo. What if they made Where's Waldo in a first-person shooter? That would be really weird. Are those blueberries? Oh, you're giving me stuff! Come back, tree! Okay, this is some blue balls. Bring that fucking back. We went from coming non-stop to just dangling blue balls and not getting fucking release of fucking gems! Give me the experience points! I can't run any faster! The last part I was bitching about being a tree that barely fucking moved! And now we have a... How are you leading all the deaths on cardio? At least I should level up soon. Past any Dungeons & Dragons character's ever been. Level 21. Give me the fucking gems. Duplicator. I don't... What would be the other item you... I'm not sure. I want the other gun! Get the fuck back here! I have no more revives. Glad I'm healing quick enough to not die from this. Though, to be fair, I don't think Death's actually trying. Because honestly, I feel if he was trying, I'd already be dead. At this point, they're just like... Are they giving me head pats? I love head pats! There's actually some really wholesome comics with death and stuff. I swear it's wholesome! None of my attacks shoot forward. I can't catch you. I'm not even sure if the deaths are dropping experience or if I'm just getting it off the tree. Get back here. I will shake your fucking trunk until you explode. Okay, I want all of that. Give me everything you got. I need the experience. I'm only level 21. No idea how long this level lasts. Some levels are 15 minutes. I don't even remember if there was a... Oh man, having the background suddenly not moving is like... I should probably level up the cake. That way I can get another revive. What if I just stay here? Is this more effective? Not gaining any experience. I don't know what I'm supposed to be doing. What is... okay, I appreciate that. I'm not getting to spend these... What is happening to my level? I'm not even getting to spend... I assume I spend it all later, but... I'm just gonna stand here and enjoy this. Look at that gold rush. Congratulations, O Sole Mio. The vampire is not here. Perhaps we shall find them in another world. If you'll just take my hand. Do I get a hug? Greatest Jubilee. Hey, I played a game called Jubilee once. Has a chance to summon light sources. Best with luck. Is it a weapon? We beat the game, I guess. Everyone just dancing and walking by, and I'll say this. The music is awesome. Fuck you, tree. Why am I imagining all of these characters with an Aha-Gal face? Drink some Dr. Pepper. I think the fireworks are... But yeah, I don't mind backseat gaming if like there's... If you guys want to suggest how I do the secrets and stuff, let me know. Is it just gonna loop? I think it's looping now. Oh, fucking come on! They started walking backwards. Fucking motherfucker. Okay, so unlocks. Still gotta, reach level 80 with you. Ambrojo and complete collection. I have not seen Queen Sigma in action. I am probably going to record my reaction to that. Bestiary. We have killed over 500,000 of these bats. Hell, let's read the bestiary. Pipistrello. The cultural association between bat and vampire stretches back as far as folklore itself. Some claim to have seen the deathly cold visage of a vampire lord striding within the swirling maelstrom of these nocturnal nasties. But those people just wanted attention. They're bats, and nothing more. Killed about 1/2K of these guys. Bloodbath. Foul ichor seems to ooze from every pore of this creature's slick skin, leading many to believe that it bathed in the blood of the freshly slain. Closer study reveals that their fur is simply red. However, they're bats, and nothing more. Scolino, 12,000 of them. Sorcerous experimentation sought to discover if a skeleton, once rendered animate, could toil more efficiently were its head and body split into two separate entities. The answer is no. Of course not. These former farmers, unable to lift the rakes and hoes they so loved. The hoes they so loved. I feel that's intentional. Can now only gnash their teeth in eternal, silent frustration. Scoloroso. Scolinos had longed to be red in the misguided belief that they would float faster. Is it true, though? Are we talking like orcs from 40K? This car goes faster because it's red. It works because the power of imagination. Lacking hands of their own, Scoloroso's grip brushes between their teeth and paint each other. That sounds sexual. The last one holding the brush is usually abandoned. Oh, you fucking assholes! And returns to the ranks of the Scolino with a little less faith in the world. I've almost 60,000. 43, almost 44K of these. Scarleton. Why am I thinking of Fresh Prince of Bel-Air? Bones made of blood, or blood made of bones. There's blood involved somewhere. These refusant ruffians are out to spill even more of it. Skeleton. 424K. What army of darkness, Bruce Campbell, would be complete without skeletons? They are highly disciplined, incredibly vengeful, and very unionized. Zombie. 340K. Why simply work the small folk to death? Work them beyond it! This is I feel like it's the Cave Johnson of Portal. I'm looking forward to more Omni-Man. Oh, there's a movie, Reincarnated Slime's movie coming out like the 25th of November. I want everyone to go watch it. Looking forward to the Overlord movie too, which is a sequel to the Season 4 anime. I want to see Albedo's tits in 3D. I still say Albedo and Astolfo have the same personality, just different character alignment. You know, Albedo, lawful evil. Astolfo, chaotic good. Like I said, same personality and both equally sexy. Okay. Alternative to labor that needed rest and food. Sadly for them, while their new workforce slept not, feeding was a whole other matter. Mudman! 284K. The Mudman of the Mad Forest were once ordinary villagers, but cultural disagreements over whether it was acceptable to cover oneself in mud and beat passing heroes to death led them to found their own society, a society where it's acceptable to cover oneself in mud and beat passing heroes to death. Why does everything sound sexual to me? Oh, right, I'm horny. Said to have first sprouted. Oh yeah, the flower wall. These guys are annoying. 25k annoying. Said to have first sprouted during a total eclipse of the sun, these blighted blooms appear when they are least needed, which is to say they appear all the time. Ghosts. 219k. A pure fabrication of the idle fantasy of brains, gripped with fever of boredom. There's simply no such thing as ghosts, and the mere suggestion is to be mocked as ridiculous. These particular apparitions are probably just a trick of the light. Tricks of the light can have hit points too. Werewolf, 80k. Said to have evolved from the verminous creatures that flock the world trapped in time. Their lupine nature has been called into question, but if you ask for their opinion, they'll tear you to shreds with the most uncommon brutality. They must be sensitive about it. Dust Elemental, 3.8k. If knowledge is not known, it ceases to be knowledge. The inlaid library's virulent swell of forbidden lore yearns to inscribe itself into an open mind. Left for decades with only dust for company, that lore made a home for itself. Fortunate are we that the dust elementals have no tongue to speak of it. You mentioned tongue, and I'm just thinking about blowjobs. Great. 12k of the lion head. That's like the least efficient lion I've ever seen. Some say these many-limbed beasts can't fucking function. Okay, so don't criticize, the artistry. Beast descended from a great lord of hell, whose domain is the healing arts and philosophy. A noble lineage claimed for what was clearly a result of some drunk necromancers. I said necro, but still I'm thinking of Neko. Cat. And a sewing kit. Milk Elemental, 3.4k. Behold, the blasphemy of lactomancy! These homogenized horrors were formulated to pulverize and pasteurize in the name of their intolerant milk mages, and who've tried to cream them end up torn in half. The century has been condensed for those who prefer... I know everything's supposed to be a milk pun, but I'm just thinking about cum jokes now. Which was probably also intentional, but I'm going to give the creator of this game the benefit of the doubt, and I'm going to say that they're completely wholesome individuals that never had a single lewd thought ever cross their mind. Dragon shrimp! I wonder how those would taste in egg rolls. I imagine it would taste like a mix of shrimp and beef? I don't know. When a shrimp yearns to be a dragon above all things, the horned shrimp may take pity on it and bestow a form most mighty. Or rather, a form almost mighty. It turns that being the patron god of all shrimp doesn't let you make anything much more than intimidating than this. But the shrimp are happy. 11.9k. Sigura Rasi. Their work so incomprehensible in theme and meaning as to fracture the reader's very grasp of reality, torn from the material world through sheer force of their disbelief in it. These scholarly fools are only one last thought away from volatile oblivion. Poltergeist. There's a perfectly rational explanation for this. Perhaps these items are the product of a mage's trickery, or the automata dreamed up by Gallows, gibbering scientists. Maybe each one is filled with a colony of vindictive ants that push them around from inside. Let's eliminate those possibilities before we mention ghosts. Hag. 8. Oh, I've not met very many of them. Colder than their own teats. These matriarchs of magic love being not... God damn it, I hate me so much. God. It's like they love being naughty. I'm just thinking about Felicia from Darkstalkers and Futanari. So, granted, it's like we have pictures in front of me that are not sexual in any way, and literally you just give me a string of words, and my mind will still go back to sex. They love being ugly. Terrifying crones. They generally can't get... And it's like I'm ignoring this person entirely. I'm just imagining Felicia from Darkstalkers. Also Futanari. Back to the cum jokes, and the milking jokes, and big tits. Yes. Hey, I'm being honest with you, the viewer. I'm sorry that, you know, that if this is your first video, that you're like probably scared off from ever listening to me ever again. But yeah, that's this. This is me. Welcome to the Lunar D8 show. I just be me. The end. They generally can't get enough of it. The cackling, the cauldrons, and the calling of young maidens. My pretty. If there's a stereotype you could attribute to hags and hag-based lifestyle, these women live it without shame. Good for them. Nesso Frito. Now I'm just thinking of Fritos corn chips. Why are you blinking so much? I don't want to have to put an epilepsy warning in this video. Then I've done karaoke. My voice is epilepsy for your ears. I can't sing worth a damn. But I enjoyed doing it. The futile scribe's quest for truth ended with naught but babble and madness. Still, there are those that claim to see wisdom in even his most erratic scrawlings. Whether charlatans or fools, it cannot be questioned that, for those who have a thought to wield it, there is power in madness. I would just continually keep drinking this Dr. Pepper. Mummy. Far from true mummies, both spiritually and geographically, their sorcerous creators justify the apparition of other undead cultures, appropriation of other undead cultures, by claiming that they just really like the aesthetic, and that real mummies should take it as a compliment, rather than being so offended all the time. Cool? Yes, I'm thinking about hentai. Give me a moment, I'll be able to stop thinking about it, and then maybe continue reading. It's just... like, they're mentioning, like, aesthetics, and I'm just imagining, like, Senran Kagura, and, you know, half-naked ninja girls. The jiggle physics. Please think about the jiggle physics. And don't worry, I'm equal opportunity with this. Jiggle physics can also apply to cock and balls, as well as to tits. And ass. And me. I'm pretty sure I smack my own ass, okay? What's this? Sneaky head. Ranked among the most detested creatures in the land, they find crude sport in pushing unsuspecting victims from ledges when they're most vulnerable. Faced with an enemy that neither jumps nor climbs, however, they find themselves rather powerless. Was that just a cheap, like, saying that we're making fun of the player character? Like, since they don't jump or climb. Whatever. Harzia, so a harpy. Brooding in vast colonies at the crown. I'm thinking of EDF 3 from the 360. Brooding in vast nest colonies at the crown of Galu Tower. These harpies delight in dragging prey high into the sky and ripping them in twain with frighteningly strong talons. To maintain this incredible lower body strength, they never skip leg day, just like Raditz. Musk. Cursed by vengeful librarians for the crime of sneezing too loudly. They are perhaps the most pitiable of all the wretches. congealed for all eternities to slay these victims of disproportionate retribution is a mercy. You'd probably get good karma for doing it, if there were such a thing as a morality system. I think it's mainly just, morality is just sort of a implied guide. It's not really a set of rules. It's your choice how you actually... any of that. Impafinger. Mischievous demons who specialize in tomfoolery, shenanigans, and all 14 disciplines of nonsense. Known for practical jokes, rude limericks, and the occasional cheeky mass murder. Testa di mano. Incredibly self-conscious about their appearance due to a glaringly obvious abnormality. If you're unfortunate enough to meet one, on no account should you ever point out that they're not wearing shoes. Giovanni. Faustian and furious, low-ranking devils march upon the enemies of hell, armed with infernal pitchforks of an encyclopedic knowledge of the harshest place to shove them. Undead mage. Why did I read that as... no. Boys possessed of prodigious magical talent, so Harry Potter, are regularly sent to Gallows' esteemed... this fucking is Hogwarts! Esteemed Academy of Alchemia. Here they honed their powers, learn devastating spells, and perfect the art of lace making. Undead Witch. The fuck's going on with her hand? The Sisterhood of Witches keeps secrets that could topple dynasties. 4/5 of these secrets are sex scandals. The influx of noble bribe money ensures that no witch goes without a fancy hat. Undead. You guys see it too, right? You guys see it too. Undead sassy witch. Again, the broom. You guys see it too, right? I swear her hand is moving. Giovanna resented being assigned mage at birth and proudly took up the way of the broom and a pointed hat. Her sisters, who claim they want to protect witches' spaces, have sworn to oppose her and all who fight by her side. Maybe one day they'll accept that anybody can be a sassy witch if they truly want to be. I'm going to avoid making sexual jokes of this, because let's try to keep it wholesome. Archon Spada. Is that a Devil May Cry reference? The twisted result of science and sorcery. These animated suits of armor were mass-produced at Gallo Tower as one of its most profitable creations. The sword's size is terrifying, but woefully impractical, rendering it too heavy to be swung. That hardly matters when it can still mash you like some sort of genocidal butter churner. Archon Disco! A deluxe model Archon, featuring the exact same stats at twice the price. Sold as a luxury defense option, its sheer size and impressive strength do much to hide the fact that it's mostly made of recycled infantry helmets and old buckets. Medusa! Serpentine seductresses whose hypnotic... yes, I was staring at her tits. Gaze can lure even the most willful of scholars to an early grave. I am not making a smash or pass list. At least not of this. Giant bat. Wreathed in shadows. Eyes glowing red. Their beaks are black and shiny. Their eyes were burning red. They had no meat or feathers. These chickens were all dead. They picked the farmer up, and he died by the claw. They cooked him extra crispy, yeah, and served him with coleslaw. Such oversized terrors that flap in the night must surely be the sign of a vampire's approach, yes? Well, no. They're bats, and nothing more. I'll admit they're really bloody big though. Mantacana. Gallo Tower's early horticultural experiments yielded naught but horrifying mutants. These... What would a giant praying mantis taste like? We are not making KFC for mantises. That's fucking gross. I mean, it's a fucking giant mantis. It'd be kind of a waste not to... No! Fuck you. And Lab 22 was subsequently dumped in the Mad Forest, when it became apparent that they couldn't be trained. And tasted I was... See? I wasn't the only one who thought of that! I'm not the only one who thought that! Which means I'm not weird! Big Mummy. Despite appearances, these shambling cadavers change their bandages daily. Whatever's going on underneath all those wrappings remains a mystery. One presumes it's thoroughly disgusting. Venus. My cock is much bigger than... You guys remember that song from, Yes, I'm making a reference to System Down that I made a reference in my Perfect Apocalypse Purgatory Forever playthrough. The center of this flower possesses an attractive feminine form, but it's little more than a lure. Cleverly folded petals puppeted by the carnivorous flower that houses it. Those prone to thinking with their britches are likely to become easy prey. Merman! It's Mermaid Man! They reek of fish, drip salt water everywhere, and talk with really off-putting, gurgly voices, striving to please their damp god. The mermen joined the lizards in their overthrow of the dairy plant. Lizardpon, having grown envious of the mammalian ability to produce milk, the lizard folk staged a hostile takeover of the dairy plant and seized the means of lactation, resisting making a stroke joke. Just stroking. But then again, yeah, with the witch, Futanari stroking the broom, we all saw it. We all have erections. Okay. Having slain the last of the milk mages, these creatures have instigated a campaign of utter despair. There's so many fucking puns. It's like Brave Fetsu Musashi. You must save the all-you-can-eat empire, all-you-can-eat kingdom from the thirst quencher empire. Everything in this game is a fucking food pun. You must save Princess Filet. Remember, Topo had the Dance Dance Revolution. Twin snakes. While these sinister visages think independently, their shared digestive system necessitates symbiotic reliance upon each other. One head can only consume solids, the other only liquids. Sounds fucking awful. Lizard Rook. Thinking of chess now. Without these stalwart captains, the reptilian forces would never have found iron discipline and brilliant strategy needed to sneak into a dairy and stab a load of milk-obsessed old men in their sleep. Twin demons, a demonic variant of the twin snakes, hence the name Twin Demons. You can tell they're demonic because they're a bit red. Classic case of demonicism right there. Jellyfish! Boop, 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 boop. Yes, I'm dancing with the jellyfish. Favored pets of the mermen, their tendency to sting everything within 5 yards, as well as their complete disregard for potty training, makes them unpopular with literally everybody. Skeleton Ninja! These stealth operatives are among the most highly skilled of the undead armies. Their undercover tactics and specialization in sneaking missions are ever so slightly undercut by the insistence on wearing brightly colored uniforms. Lost Twin makes up for the lack of a secondary head by being really extra super duper demonic. They're not overcompensating, they're perfectly compensating. Melon! The milk mages of the dairy plant devised these constructs as animated pails, for reasons they can only be described as stupid. Completely hollow inside, they can be filled with milk and deliver the cargo to devastations as far as 2 miles. The journey takes weeks. Everything sounds sexual to me. Minotaur. Yes, they're bulls. Yes, they're the source of most of the dairy plant's milk. No, you really... But... Okay, okay, hear me out! A Minotaur... It doesn't necessarily denote male all the time. It can sometimes be referred to as a female animal variation of that, like, the cow. Neko is cat girl. And of course there's dog girls, there's Kitsune, which is a fox. I mean, heck, there's a VTuber Iron Mouse, got mouse characters, just like Topo from Brave Fencer Musashi. Here's the thing. Usually, you think the cow girl, with big tits and everything, that's usually Holstar. Bull... Nope, we're just going back to Futanari. There's nothing sexual about the picture at all, and we're just... Okay. Maybe the creator of this game may have had a couple lewd thoughts once in a blue moon. But yeah, so... So it's a factory of tit milk and cock milk. I'm not complaining. After all, you can take it straight from the tap. Ha ha ha! Mignotar! While their milk yields are sour, a Mignotar's famously tender meat commands a high price in the market. Of course, the creature's would-be butchers tend to become butchered first. Why are you changing size? Archon Lancia. An Archon model designed to respond to a wide variety of commands, provided those commands involve stabbing something with long, sharp stick. Archon Asia. The least fancy of all the Archons, but perhaps the most effective, marching methodically into battle with a big axe and shield. Might be boring, but it gets the job done. Skellowing. Fleshless and featherless. The Skellowing, the ghost chickens. Flies in the face of all aerodynamic convention. It is theorized that a Skellowing's extraneous appendages are the grafted remnants of Scolino's discarded body. Tritont! Mighty warriors of the oceanic depths. Tritonts are famed for their stunning good looks and charisma. Their enigmatic hair care routine is one of the most treasured secrets in all of the world, with entire nations having fallen in violent pursuit of the knowledge. Manticore, a resentful creature with the body of a lion, the tail of a scorpion, and the wings of something with wings. The poison contained within their barbs has a potent hallucinogenic effect, and they like to purposefully sting themselves to maintain their delusions that they can fly. Gallotrice! It's a fucking Pokemon. Gallo had long been haunted by frequent nightmares of being petrified slowly from the feet up to the head, but perhaps more frightening were his dreams of a gigantic predatory chicken. Gallotrice's birth was the moment he began to consider that scientific blasphemy as a form of emotional therapy might not be helping anybody. Big Golem. Big Golem! put it together. And what do you get? The big golem construction set. Load it up, truck along, dump it out. Big golem. Meat golem. Following Gallo Tower's abandonment by its founder, the scientists' sorcerers that remained were free to satiate their every curiosity. No matter how perverse or unhygienic, the meat golem is what happened when do not harm became you do you. Sword Guardian. They are not guardians that carry swords, but rather guardians of their swords. They jealously attack anybody who so much as looks at their mighty blades, which is practically everybody because they look at the fucking size of them. Giant enemy crab. First rule about fight crab: don't talk about fight crab. With a name like theirs, these colossal crustaceans were kind of railroaded into antagonism by a society that didn't want to understand them. Would it surprise you to learn that giant enemy crabs have an entire culture of their own? Schools of philosophy, arts and education. Bigotry truly is a sad, sad thing. And while the eyes of this crab look sad, I just want it to explode. Sad Molisano. A Molisano that's sad. Happy Molisano. A Molisano that's happy. Cute Molisano. The Molisano that you could introduce to your parents. Old Molisano. It looks like a dick. A Molisano remembers when you were only yay high. Aww. Dead Those are people! A Molisano that doesn't really do much at all because it's really, really dead. Twin skulls. After a pair of twin snakes die, their skeletal remains may mysteriously reawaken. They're generally not pleased with this, because being a twin snake wasn't particularly thrilling to begin with. They look happy though, so at least they don't bring the mood down. Skulloon! Nobody knows where these massive laughing skulls first came from. Nobody stopped to ask, because they're massive laughing skulls and they eat fucking horses. Skeleton panther. When a panther's hunger is so great that not even death can satiate its ravening, it returns to feed once more. It doesn't know that its tummy has long rotted away, however, and is forever confused as to why it can't keep down its prey. Giant skeleton. The answer to the question, what if skeletons were big? The cardinal would ask this question daily to his necromancers, and that whiny tone of the voice that suggested he really wanted them to make some, but was too embarrassed to outright ask for it. They eventually just made some. Skeleton! More skeleton per skeleton. Skeletons that skeleton harder than the average skeleton. Hobbies include being skeletons, thinking about skeleton stuff, and casual skeletoning. God, the word skeleton is weird. Sketamari. Stare into it. Stare. Look directly into the circle. You are hearing the sound of... I made a video once called The Ministry. Is it fucking growing? It is. Anyway, I made a video once called The Ministry of Off-Brand. The Ministry of Off-Brand, anomalous anime. Said to be the result of attempts to create a bone moon. Hey, my name is moon-themed and I have a boner. For reasons that defy... I also enjoy the view of a good solid full moon. And a full moon that, if you think of ass, and cock, and tits, and any... What? The entire screen is filled! For reasons that defy all sense and logic, driven by hundreds of minds with a singular purpose, it is drawn to places of high skeletal activity, with the intent of adding to its chittering mass and growing ever bigger. How would a bone moon even work? Pray,
this horrifying absurdity never comes to pass. Sun Atlantean, powerful guardian of a race long thought extinct. Its mask represents the sun, giver of life, subject of worship, and a friend to ice cream sellers. I do like ice cream. Dairy Queen! Everywhere. Moon Atlantean, powerful guardian of a race long thought extinct. Its mask represents...
Can we get some Dairy Queen later? Yes. Yes, that sounds fucking awesome. I want ice cream!
This mask represents the moon, bringer of the tides, object of mystery, and something to look at when you're bored at night. City Atlantean, powerful guardian of a race long thought extinct. This mask represents advanced civilization, mastery of the world, social order,
and littering.
Volcano Atlantean, powerful guardian of a race long thought extinct. Its mask represents fire and fury, the rage of the natural world, seething heat, and opposition to a man named Joe.
Also, I appear to be missing this one. I assume it's another Atlantean. Where the fuck do I find you? It's like fucking collecting a Pokedex. Serpent Vine. Do 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 known among reptilian experts as the Long Mover. They're happy little noodles. They're happy little noodles and very adorable, so that nobody has to feel guilty mowing them down in the tens of thousands. Let's say they really enjoy being mowed down in the tens of thousands. Well, I mean, if they enjoy it. Garlic! That is not what that should be fucking called. That is not an appropriate name for this. The ghastly consequences of experimental pesticide. Despite the name, they are not related to traditional garlic, making them useless as wards against the very, surely inevitable appearance of a vampire. I'm pretty sure if a fucking vampire shows up, he's gonna be like, dude, let's get the fuck out of here. You wanna go Waffle House? How about internet? IHOP. And then we all meet Lewis Black. Like, yay! I enjoy comedy shows. Nightshade. It's the same thing, just different color. Look, it's purple and slightly glowy. Crossbred by a trio of berry farmers. So it's a blueberry Venus flytrap. Scyther. No! Cypher, no! The Cypher just cut the Mr. Mime in half. There's organs everywhere. They're delicious wrapped in bacon. Of the garlic is delicious, but deadly. The farmers found this out after trying to make berry milk from its poison deposits. It was a ridiculous way for them to die. That reminds me, there's a show called Princess Reconnect Redive. It's actually the character I used as a background for a video I did called All the Neckos Are Meowing for Headpats. I wrote a parody of the song Sweet Dreams about catgirls. Anyway, there was the main characters of that show die. It's like a video game sort of thing, but it's like it's sort of online, but it's both darker and lighter at the same time. That doesn't make sense until you watch it. But let's just say Like, there's one point where they get serial murdered out in the middle of the fucking forest and, like, they get their necks snapped and bear traps and shit. Another time, they eat an animal and then they start vomiting rainbows and become paralyzed while all the animals related to the animal they ate take revenge and murder them. So, yeah, they just sort of die over and over, but in a slightly comical, lighthearted, dark humor sort of way. Maybe more tasteful than Cyanide and Happiness or Happy Tree Friends. Granted, those things are hilarious. Heck, I'll watch some reaction videos of that stuff. It's pretty funny. I mean, heck, I watched a bit of Meat Canyon. I'm like, how does he keep coming up with things like... It's like he did the thing about the... There's so many odd things he does, but he's a really good artist. He just does terrible things with his art, but in good ways. He knows what I mean. Papa Meat knows what I say. He knows what I mean. He doesn't know I exist, but he knows what I mean if he heard me say this. Basically, he's incredibly gifted and talented in both actually creating the stuff and having the vision to do it. But a lot of the stuff he does is just generally unpleasant to look at. Not because it's drawn badly, but because it's just uncomfortable. But yeah, that's the intention. That's what he's going for. I'm sure he takes that as a compliment. Sigra Blue. Their woeful existences are similar to that of Sigra Rossi, but they're significantly more depressed about it. Non-giant enemy crab. Did you know that when you put a lot of crabs in a bucket, they actually don't try to pull each other down to stop a single one from escaping? That was something we projected onto them based on our own cynical and selfish attitudes. Just another example of anti-crab propaganda that your humble author hopes to challenge. Unknown. I can't see them, but they see me. I can feel them watching, always watching. The pressure of their gaze pushes down on me, like earth on the grave. Who's paranoid? Me? No, I'm not paranoid. You're paranoid. Look who's looking at me from behind those lidless orbs. Reaper trainee. The interns of eternity. They'll reap anything but a paycheck. Really though, isn't the work experience enough? Many are the apprentices of the grim Mashera, each hoping to impress Lord Death enough that they may finally harvest souls on commission. Telebrachia. Yes, I went back to thinking about hentai. Beautiful and deadly warriors. The Terrajabak... word that I cannot pronounce apparently. Act as foot soldiers for the Capella Magna's pious ruling class. They claim they can never be ambushed or surprised in a fight, because forearmed is forewarned. Drink more Dr. Pepper. An automated soldier with a tendency to overheat and catch fire. Rather than fix the problem, Gallo Tower claimed it was a feature instead of a bug. I think that's the way a lot of games work nowadays, and sold these flame-wreathed safety violations to a cabal of demons who gave them great user reviews. Succubus! Back to hentai. The succubi came to Capella Magna in hopes of sowing seductive discord and bringing down the most holy order from within. Their efforts have been met with complete frustration, however, as you cannot corrupt that which is already rotten to the core. Archon Rame. When in doubt, make the sword bigger! This is the design philosophy. Was the key to the creation of the Ram. Which also boasts the upper body strength required to lift said sword more than a foot off the ground. Demon priest. Look at him dance. Remember that song, Wizard by Black Sabbath?
Yeah. When the Most Holy Order began ordaining literal demons, some suggested that perhaps the integrity of the system had been compromised. What foolishness. The system had no integrity to begin with. Fallen cherub, former personifications of innocence. Their harmonious chorus once sang of the glory of the heavens. Now they sing of despair and destruction, of infidelity and indecency, of torment, of torture, and mixing trash with recycling. Fallen Charanabello, porcelain-faced miscreants that chant incessantly and ring their bells when others are trying to sleep, even before their turn to evil. They were famed for being annoying and just a little bit creepy. Fallen throne, angelic abominations whose beauty belies a malevolent intent. Soaked in vice, their every whim is a sick contradiction of the virtues they once extolled. Archon Oro, gilded automatons drafted into service by the Most Holy Order to keep the peace. They didn't so much keep the peace as keep breaking all the fancy stained glass with their mindless lumbering. They're as expensive as they look. Demon Beast, moved into Capella Magna after the Order's decisive fall, spreading depravity and debasement wherever they roam. The demon beasts satisfy every wicked desire that crosses their lewd minds. Seriously, these guys are into some nasty, nasty stuff. Archdemon, big, red, horny. It really doesn't get much more demonic than that. Archdemons strive to exemplify all that it means to be a demon, and they're diabolically good at it. They swear a lot too. Trinacria? Created to reach the stars, but she's gone much, much further than that. Is this? What's the name of that movie again? Event Horizon. Is this Event Horizon reference? She tore a hole in our universe, a gateway to another dimension. A dimension of pure chaos. Pure evil. Look at her, isn't she beautiful? Oh my god, it really is an Event Horizon. It's a movie from the 90s. It had the guy from Jurassic Park in it. The archaeologist guy. Stage killer. How many heroes have fallen now? How many campaigns have blazed a trail to power unimaginable and ended with a weak, pathetic bleeding? Fight us if you will. Forget us if you can. You soon shall be just another one of us. Defeated. The Reaper. Run from him, defy him, maybe even kill him, should you prove so arrogant. No matter the outcome, Lord Death always wins in the end. You can close your eyes, turn your head and scream into the void, but with time, all shall wear his mask. Trickster, a reaper that specializes in murder by illusion. Treasure hunters especially fall foul of the trickster's deadly jokes, eagerly pocketing the gems it manifests and learning all too late that they're stuffed with pantaloons with supernatural explosives. Loves to be the death of the party. The Stalker, a reaper that can't take a hint. Once they set their eyes on a victim, nothing can dissuade them from an obsessive campaign of terror. Many of the Stalker's victims die from exhaustion or simply surrender after years of pursuit. Beware! Should it take an interest in you, wherever you go, it follows. The Drowner, a reaper that loves to make it rain. Stories claim that it once did so for 40 days and 40 nights. Gangnam Style, ooh, 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 ooh. Simply to impress a guy. In battle, the Drowner is a master of wet work, preferring to dampen the spirits of its adversaries with a torrent of abuse don't fall foul of the original Deadpool. The Maddener, a reaper's whose true form lies beyond the edge of sanity, bearing the power to alter reality itself. It exists to confuse and to disorient, and feeds on the mental anguish it inspired in its victims. When robbed of its ability to beguile, however, it falls prey to the very fear and bewilderment it causes in others, its very sense of self overridden by sheer panic. The Ender, when the power of friendship goes planet. The ultimate personification of oblivion, the Ender encapsulates all aspects of true despair. Death, madness, obsession, deceit, and being wet. Its arrival signifies true futility. A final warning to those who embarked on a doomed quest and refuse to understand that what they seek is not here in this world or the next. Mimic, Season 1. Your favorite monsters like you've never seen them before. Big! Mimic Season 2. Was the last season of Big Monsters not big enough for you? Well, try these big monsters for size. They're so big. Mimic Season 3. How are you not impressed by how big these monsters are? They're so big! Try Anchors. Its father was a great beast that arrived at this world from the belly of a meteor. Its mother was a fish. Each head has its own personality, core values, and political affiliation. Why do I feel like this is like some unholy combination of Monty Python, the Holy Grail, and of Final Fantasy VII? The director? Boundless gifts, sights beyond reality, glimpses of the unthinkable. What? Okay. Collection. Okay, I know the Queen Sigma person has some sort of weapon, but I don't know what it's called. And then, right, the one dude has like the Kinder Egg thing. I saw a British guy do a Let's Play of this game at one point, and I think I remember seeing him play with that, and it was hilarious. Oh, those are the only two things I need. But no, that can't be the thing from the... Ah, it's probably the fireworks thing then? Because, yeah, the Queen's thing, because you have to get all this to unlock that, so... Huh. This was still fucking terrifying and unsettling. Yeah, it's probably that fireworks thing. Well, you know what? I need to... But yeah, feel free to, like, backseat. I don't mind you telling me how to do this stuff. Because I don't know. It is tangible only in the inverted library? Inlaid library. Good friends might then show the way? Huh. Oh, by the way, if you guys actually want to see me use any particular character, let me know. Fuck the tree, though. With a pure heart and two good friends, visit the fiery balcony. Two good friends. Do we mean the birds or the guns? I don't know how to do this. Find the only place... I don't know how to find that. Boss Rash with one weapon. Probably whenever I get Queen Sigma. Uppercut a non-red reaper. I don't know what the fuck to do. Okay. Yeah, don't mind backseating.
You know what? Let's try to get the doggy up to level 80. Apparently it's something an inverted inlaid library? Oh yeah, Arcana's turned off for some reason. Why? Okay. By the way, if you guys ever like want to see a certain character on a certain type of the stage, like if you want it inverted or hyper or hurry, or let me know and I might do it. I might not. I guarantee nothing. Other than, I think I said in the Sleeping Dogs video I made, I promise to bring the same dignity and professionalism to everything I do, which is none. None at all. I have no dignity or professionalism at all. I do have Dr. Pepper, but I'm running out of that. Enemy health plus 200%. Start. So let's try to get the whips and garlic. No! No. Sonic Frontiers, I did see a little bit of that game. It looks nice, but there's no way in hell my computer would ever handle it at all. Refer to Screaming at Pie. Yes, that is a playlist. Oh, melting. Yes, I plan to eventually get the guns. Melting. Oh god, melting a lot! Level... I think it's early enough. Oh. This will be interesting. Have to. One more level for that whip. There we go. Yeah, I understand that one monster attacked me, but I needed just dive into that chest and motorboat. Worth it. I have no idea how you pronounce that. Yep, super chest. Okay, that helps. One more level on my bird. So is this meant to be a weapon? Let's figure that out. It's a weapon. No idea how to evolve anything though. Yes. Oh god, dying, 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 dying. Turkey. Turkey, save me! Dear god, that was a lot of shit. Spinach! It's a lot of levels for that. Yeah. Okay, that helps. Another super chest! I accept that. Oh. Sure. One more level on the bird! There we go! Now we'll get the bird of paradise. Yes, the Magic the Gathering joke. I actually own that card, by the way. Well, when in doubt, what to do next? I can't find the other pieces to the bullshit. There it is. I want the other gun, though. Okay. Oh god, dying, dying, dying. Don't want to do that. No, 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 I melted! I still have 2 more revives. Melting really fast! I want the other gun. But this one I'm not going to be able to merge anything, so... Yep, I just need the damage. Oh god! No! 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 Dear God! I am not leveling up very fast at all. I can't get most of that. It's inside books. No, stop melting me. This is not looking the greatest. No, I don't want to melt. Fuck. This is not looking good, guys. No! Oh my god! I didn't even see you! Fucking sun motherfucker! Ooh, look at me! I'm an Atlantean! Fuck you, Aquaman! Didn't even bring any Pepsi! Dear God! Why is there no... Okay, I must have picked up a turkey. Dear fuck! Want to at least reach level 80! We have no more revives! This looks bad, looks bad. No, 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 no. Go toward the turkey, yes! Please die! Not me! Not me! No! 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 What level 80? Death's gonna kill me before I pick up all the fucking shit. Oh, there's a chest! I have to make it to the chest! We need to get level 80 in the next 9 seconds! Back up! Okay, Death, when you show up, just let me pick shit up real quick, okay? Don't kill me instantly! 4 levels from level 80. Fuck you, man. Fuck you. Now I gotta play as the puppy dog again. Well, I hope everyone out there had a wonderful, wonderful, wonderful day. Bye, everybody.